Hi. So, keeping with our current project of reading Malachi, today we're going to start with chapter 3. Watch out, I'm sending my messenger, and he will prepare the way before me. Then suddenly the Lord you are looking for will come to his temple. He is the messenger of the covenant whom you desire. Watch out, he is coming, says the Lord of the Heavenly Armies. But who will survive the day when he comes? Or who can stand when he appears? For he's like a refiner's fire and a launderer's soap. He will sit refining and purifying silver, purifying the descendants of Levi, refining them the gold and silver, like gold and silver. Then they'll bring a righteous offering to the Lord. Then the offering of the Lord by Judah and Jerusalem will be acceptable, as was in the past, even as in former years. I'll come near to you for judgment. I'll be a witness, quick to speak against sorcerers, against adulterers, against those who swear falsely, against those who defraud the laborer of his wage, against those who defraud the widow and the orphan, against those who deprive the alien of justice, and against those who don't fear me, says Lord of the Heavenly Armies. So, what do we take from this, besides the fact that, as we know, he's coming back? Well, he doesn't like sorcerers, so practitioners of magic. So does that mean that somebody who believes in the Wiccan way, or the Druid way, which is another pagan, is for sure going to hell? No. But if they don't know him, he may not stand up for him, or for them. He may not accept them. But that doesn't mean that they're full of sin, or that they are sinful. For, as I've said, every religion, that includes the Wiccan, that includes the Druid, and any other pagan that you can name. That also means the sovereign citizen, or the First Nations or Aboriginal people. Believe it or not, they might already know him, but under a different name. After all, I call him Elohim because that's the name given to us by him to the Hebrew and the Israelites. Back when they were neighbors of the Canaanites. The Canaanites, just like the Mesopotamians, which was the Sumerians, were a form of pagan. They worshipped multiple gods. So I want you to think about that as you're making your nightly prayers. Do you pray to God, not knowing for sure which one? Or do you specifically say, Elohim, please hear my prayer? Or, hey, how is it going today? This is what happened for me. Personally, I do the second one. But either way is fine. Just make sure that you address it properly. Because, well, just like with the Postal Service, if you address it wrong, it doesn't get delivered right. So, have a good evening. And for some reason, I'm having trouble with my recordings. So, evening.